In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a Figma card animation. If you find this useful, consider subscribing and liking the video. Let's dive right in. First, you'll want to open up Figma and make sure you have two cards ready that you'd like to animate. You can either design them from scratch or use pre-made templates that are available in Figma. The goal here is to have these two cards set up side by side. Once you've got those cards in place, the next step is to select both of them simultaneously. After you've highlighted your cards, look for the option to create a component set. This will allow Figma to treat both cards as a single unit, thereby simplifying the process of adding interactions between them. Now that you have your component set, we're ready to start adding interaction. Click on the first card. This will be the element that triggers the animation. You should see options pop up where you can specify how you want this interaction to behave. For the interaction type, select while hovering. This means that the animation will only kick in as long as the user hovers over the card with their mouse. It's a great way to create a dynamic experience without overwhelming the viewer. Next, let's focus on the actual animation. You'll want to choose Smart Animate from the animation options. This selection will make your animations smoother and more visually appealing, as it automatically adjusts the timing and transition between the two card designs. Another important detail is to set the easing option. Go with a gentle easing for this effect. This makes the animation feel more natural and fluid, which is especially important for enhancing user experience. At this point, you might want to change the component name to something more interesting, like Jon Snow, just to keep things fun. It's a minor detail but can be useful for your organization when working on larger projects with multiple components. Once you've named your component, it's time to create another frame in your design. This new frame will serve as the environment where your animated cards will live. Search for the component you just created in Figma's Assets panel. Once you find it, simply drag and drop it into the newly created frame. This brings the interactive cards into the frame, ready to be animated. Select that frame now. In the Prototype tab, you'll need to set a flow starting point. This essentially tells Figma where to begin the animation sequence when a user interacts with your card. Finally, the moment of truth has arrived. Click on the Run button to preview your card flip animation. If you've followed all these steps correctly, you should be able to see your cards smoothly animate when hovered over, flipping back and forth in a visually appealing interaction. And that's it. You've successfully created a card animation in Figma. Thank you for sticking with me through this process. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I hope to see you again for more design tips and tricks. Happy designing!